I will never forget the one morning he stopped at the door and turned around and looked at me and said, "Mom, why am I like this? I don't want to be like this. Please don't send me to school." He was making suicide cryouts at 6 years old. My name is Tiffany, and I am a parent to a 7-year-old boy who has some neurodiverse experiences. His name is Bradley, and I adopted him from foster care, which comes with some unique challenges in parenting. So my son attends public education, and we had a few years of frustration that just built up. It got to the point where, a 4-year-old child was talking about wanting to hurt himself. We were finally able to get the principal to evaluate him for special education. At the end of pre-K, he got an IEP, an individual educational plan in place. He loved kindergarten, loved learning again, eager to go to school, eager to be around his peers. And then first grade came along, and a lot of the things that we saw in past years were surfacing again. My son's needs were not being met, and that was causing escalations in behavior. It was causing losses in academics. It got to the point where he was needing safety plan in place. He was having a threat assessment risk done at 6 years old. It also meant that suicide risk assessments were being done at 6 years old. I will never forget the one morning he stopped at the door and turned around and looked at me and said, "Mom, why am I like this? I don't want to be like this. Please don't send me to school." He was making suicide cryouts at 6 years old. And mind you, this wasn't the first time. We've been fighting the school for 2 years, 3 years already. And that's when I knew there was something else I needed to do. And then a parent suggested reaching out to Disability Rights Texas. And as soon as I heard back, the first person I talked to said, "We're here. We know what you need. We know how to help you." She attended several ARD meetings with us. Once that IEP was signed, once those services were in place, you could see some of that stress just melt away from my son. He was happy to go to school again. He was eager to see his friends. He made so many gains academically that he was able to start second grade feeling confident, feeling happy, feeling eager to be around other kids. Finding the right help is the key. And Disability Rights Texas is the answer. You change their self-image, you change their confidence, you change their ability to learn. And when you can do all those things, you change their future. I would even say you could be saving lives.